night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, won't you let the light shine through? In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
The following presentation is by Sam Smith Productions in association with Black and Gold Productions.
Pasternak, Saka, score! Bruins win! Pasternak, score! The Bruins win! 2-1 in overtime! Shot, score! Pavel Saka! First one, yes!
is happening, everybody? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. We got a rematch of the two teams that played just 48 hours ago, except at a different location, as live at TD Garden in Boston, the Flyers are in town to take on the Boston Bruins. What's happening, everybody in the chat? Happy Monday. Happy Red Sox postseason eve. Let's take a look at your starting lineup, since the Flyers have failed miserably and they have not released their lines for tonight. Absolute miserable job by the Philadelphia Flyers for their media and their fans. I'll check one more time just to see. Just checking, just to see. Hold on. Here we go. Flyers lines. No! Fail. Epic fail. Let's take a look at the Bruins starting lineup. There it is. It's mainly an NHL lineup. Lindholm, Geeky, Pasternak, well, Elias Lindholm, Morgan Geeky, David Pasternak, Casey Middlestat, Pavel Zacha, Victor Arvidsson, Fraser Minton, Mate Blumel, Matt Poitras, Sean Corrali, Tanner Jeannot, and Alex Steeves. Nikita Zadorov and Charlie McAvoy, Hampus Lindholm and Andrew Peak, Frederick Brunet and Billy Sweezy, with Jeremy Swayman in net for the Bruins. That's your Bruins starting lineup. It's so good having Don't Question My Heart back. I will tell you what. Because it just fits the stream, it fits the vibe, right? It's back for season number 6. I have the roster for the Flyers in front of me. How has Tanner Jeannot been? This is his second preseason game, so. Bobby Brink, Jet Lushenko, Rodrigo Abels, Garnet Hathaway, Noah Cates, Nikita Grabenkin, Nick Delorier, whoever the hell Denver Barkey is, Tyson Forrester, Jacob Gosher, Anthony Richard, remember him, Alexis Gendron. Okay. There's 7 possible defensemen: Igor Zamula, Adam Jennings, Emil Andre, Hunter McDonald, Noah Juleson, Dennis Gilbert, Ty Murchison, and then Dan Vladar is the goalie. I can confirm that. Holy sheep shit. Nope. Incorrect. Those are projected from this morning. I thought the Lines Twitter account tweeted out the Flyers lines. I literally almost screamed. Oh, I missed Ronnie's rant. I missed Ronnie's typos. Really missed those. My mom thought you were Andy Brickley for a second. You must sound like you know what you're doing. Shout out to Josiah's mom. Thank you for the compliment. No Trevor Zegras, no. That's how much she knows about sport. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're gonna do the anthem. The Ducks traded Zegras. Are you surprised they traded him? I am. No, not really. I had heard rumblings they were gonna trade him months before they even did it. So. Yeah, Red Sox, Yankees in the playoffs. I'm excited about that for sure. excited about that. I got everything set up stream-wise for the Bruins, so I can't do the Red Sox, unfortunately. And I don't want to go back and forth, because that would suck. That would absolutely suck. If I had to swap everything back and forth from Bruins to Red Sox. I would hate it. I would hate it so much. It's doable. But I will be watching. Obviously. As they're doing the national anthem. Way in Game 4 of Bruins preseason action here on YouTube. Lindholm crosses the line. Elias Lindholm, that is. Puck comes out past McAvoy. Tyson Forrester racing for it for Philadelphia. Zadorov cuts it off. Puck deflects into the neutral zone. Adam Ginning moves it ahead for Philly. Off of Forrester and in the zone. Swayman for Zadorov. Played around for McAvoy. Moves it up the boards and all the way down. We have an icing against Boston 36 seconds in. BNG correspondent Jack Studley just said he would let me know the Flyers lines once he eventually gets them, if he gets them at all. Face-off is won by Lushenko against Elias Lindholm. Garnet Hathaway plays it back out to the line. Here is Igor Zamula. Shot blocked by Victor Arvidsson on the way to the net. Arvidsson getting his second bit of preseason action. Zamula plays it out top. Lushenko at the left point. His shot gets blocked in front. Zadorov off glass. This puck's gonna roll down. No icing. Both teams will be able to change. Crosses the line with it. Philadelphia, it's Gurbankin. Shot goes around Swayman and wide. Emil Andres pinches to keep it in. Hampus Lindholm trying to get it to Andrew Peak, wearing number 26 for the Bruins tonight. As, of course, he and Corrali swapped jersey numbers, so Corrali could wear his old number 52. Anthony Richard, former Bruin. Centering pass, a shot by Andre, misses the net. Arvidsson for Andrew Peak. Ahead for Hampus Lindholm, and then he gets it out of the zone. Richard, Zaka battling him. Playing the left wing with Middlestat and Arvidsson to his right. Flyers couldn't get it across the line. Just got told from Jack he's sending it now. I will get you the Flyers lines. I'm getting it right now. Ah, there it is. There are the Flyers lines. I will keep those in mind. Sweezy bats it out of the air. Potter trying to whack it out of the zone. Cannot. Swayman almost turned it over. Puck played through a man, and it's picked up by Brunet for Matej Blumel. This is the line to look at tonight. Blumel, Mitten, Patra. These three battling for roster spots. Mitten gets a man off the puck. Here is Blumel. Blumel back out to Brunet. Brunet's drive misses wide of the net. Wide right of Vladar. Sweezy pinches and keeps it alive for the Bruins in the offensive zone. Noah Juleson plays it around. And this puck's moved ahead. Dumped into the zone. Flyers will in on the forecheck. Brunet flipped ahead. Sean Corrali gets it, forces it out of the zone. Tanner Jeannot on a stick lift, can't get there. Egor Zamula for Noah Cates. Zadorov closes him off as the train horn sounds off. Puck, nice play by McAvoy. The breakout to Steves. Moves it ahead, Tanner Jeannot. He'll race for this puck. He'll get there first. Jeannot drops it for Steves. Steves plays it around the net. McAvoy keeps it just inside the line. Works it back in deep for Steves down low in the near side corner. How's it going, Kristen? Good to see you. Steves, a shot on the net, saved there by Vladar. First shot on goal of the night. On either side. Here is Zamula, moves it ahead in the neutral zone. Now it's Bobby Brink. Forrester knocked into by Andrew Peak. Elias Lindholm for Hampus Lindholm. We've not had a stop so far. Lindholm kicks it over to Pasternak. Back to Elias Lindholm. Trying to cross the line with it. Can't. Puck pops up in the air. Pasternak regathers. Finds Morgan Geekie. Geekie waiting for support. Geekie shoots. It's blocked. Gets his own rebound. Geekie plays it out top. Hampus Lindholm couldn't keep it in at the line. We have a stop. 16:06 to go in the first period. Lines for the Flyers tonight. Noah Cates, Tyson Forrester, Bobby Brink, Jet Lushenko, Nikita Gurbankin, Garnet Hathaway, Jacob Gosher, Denver Barkey, Anthony Richard, Rodrigo Abels, Nick Delorier, Alex Gendron. Defensively, Zamula and Dennis Gilbert, Adam Ginning and Noah Juleson, Hunter McDonald and Emil Andre with Dan Vladar and net. Those are your Flyers lines. Thanks to Jack Studley, who is there live at TD Garden up on the media level. Pasternak on the feed from Hampus Lindholm. Puck comes in front. Elias Lindholm's shot goes over the net that time. Torbjorn, that one's for you. Hampus to Elias. Am I going to have to call them by their first names? I do not want to do that. Puck comes to Hampus Lindholm. Puck is popped up, lands on the stick of David Pasternak. Pasternak going to go around the net, wraparound attempt, kick save Vladar, and it's a good one. We have a stop. First big problem in the season, yeah. Oh. Yeah, it looks like Vladar lost a skate blade. Oh, really? You want to play the train horn? Is that what you want to do? I have train horns too I can play. I have train horns too. Versus the train part 2. Oh, no, Victoria. This is like part 36 of this. Middlestat wins the draw. Brunet steps up on the puck. Brunet for Zaka. Knocks into his man. Middlestat in front. Brunet a shot, and it gets blocked, and it goes out of play on the deflection. New season, new count. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. But all the time, this is part 36. Realistically, it should be part 130. They're saying the shot by Steves was not a shot on goal, yet it definitely was, but I don't know. No shots on goal so far, apparently, on either side. Sweezy knocks into his man. That was Rodrigo Abels. Middlestat on the flip side. On the flippity flip. Gets out of the zone. Here is Billy Sweezy. Moves it ahead on the bank pass. Zaka turns it over. That's not Sean Couturier. That's Nick Delorier. Oh, boy. This is not going to be good. Here is Zamula. 5 minutes in. Shotless and scoreless so far, supposedly. Flipped in high and deep by Brink. McAvoy takes a bump. Forrester trying to center it in front, cannot. Here is Noah Cates. Out top. Zamula fires one. It gets blocked away to the net. Minton going to tie up his man. Zadorov against Kate. Zadorov knocks him down. Now Forrester for Brink. Brink looking to center. Instead goes out to Zamula. Now McAvoy, good takeaway on that dump-in pass. Puck comes to Patra. Knocks down his man. Bruins lead the rush. It's McAvoy. Has Minton. Minton shoots and it goes wide of the net. What a play by Patra. He actually knocked down somebody. He's usually the one that gets knocked down, so that was a nice surprise. Quick re-entry, Patra for Minton. Here is Blumel. Drops it. Peak blows up his stick on a one-timer. Peak's stick snapped. He doesn't have his stick on a back rush the other way. Here comes Lushenko. Trying to get around Hampus. Lindholm won't allow it to happen. Lindholm for Patra. As Blumel is wait a minute. Minton gave Peak his stick. The problem is Peak's stick is not a right-handed stick. Patra should have given him his stick. What is happening here? Here is Hathaway. Peak is using a backhanded stick right now. Hathaway's shot's blocked by Tanner Jeannot. Here comes Corrali in the neutral zone. Corrali will get it in the zone. Hits the broken stick. Jeannot almost played it, and Andre was there to take it away. What is happening? Fraser Minton gave Andrew Peak his stick. The problem is Peak's a right-handed shot, Minton's a left-handed shot. He was using that stick backwards. Here is Emil Andre. Now in the middle. Denver Barkey gets it in the zone. Swayman plays it to Brunet. Corrali kept alive there by Gaucher, the big man. Manager issue is this complete confusion. Well, Peak's stick exploded on a one-timer. That's not the equipment manager's fault. Minton just gave him his stick out of free will. Minton was like, here, you have it. Defensemen need a stick more than the forward. Here's Ginning. Shot blocked by Jeannot. Steves now. Steves cuts to the middle. Now across the red line. The puck hit the stanchion of the glass, and we have a stop. We go to commercial break. 12:19 to go in the first period. Still scoreless. Kind of a do-nothing first. 7.5 minutes. I'm confused. Yeah. So Peak... Okay, so let me explain kind of what happened here. Peak has the puck. Okay? On a one-time feed from Blumel. Peak's stick breaks. Flyers move it up the other way. Fraser Minton grabs the puck. Hey, Fraser Minton is playing defense up top. He tosses Peak his stick and he goes, here's my stick. Oh boy. That's surely a choice. Make sure if you have not yet, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Would really appreciate it. Gonna get the score ticker updated. Carolina now leading 2-0 on Florida now leading 2-0 on Carolina. Rangers lead 1-0 on the Islanders. Goal for Parson in there. Penguins lead the Red Wings 1-0 in the first. Other two games will not start in our time frame. Other two games are 10 o'clock starts. Calgary and Seattle, and San Jose and Anaheim. Like spike, indeed. Need a massive like spike over on YouTube. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. What is the NHL app saying shots on goal are right now? Saying it's 1-0 shots on goal in favor of Boston. I believe it was the Alex Steves or Fraser Minton shots. One of the two. Who's in the net for the Flyers? Dan Vladar. Former Bruin. Bruins into the zone. Pasternak trying to throw it to the middle, and Geeky couldn't play the pass. Now, Barkey trying to get to Delorier. Zadorov denies that. And now, here is Gendron. Puck centered in front, and McAvoy takes it away. Takes the bump, gets it to Geekie. Geekie in the neutral zone, crosses the line with it. Geekie waiting for a drop feed. Has to cut to the inside instead. Geekie poke checked off the puck there by Zamola. Elias Lindholm trying to chip it to McAvoy. Could not. Pasternak couldn't play it either. Now here's Delorier. Here's Alexis Gendron. Drops it there. Playing it as Rodrigo Abels. Shot saved by Swayman on a try there from Alexis Gendron. Do we have our NHL team mostly? Yes. On the Bruins roster, I counted 15 NHLers tonight. You can take a look at the roster now. Here you go. Geekie, Lindholm, Pasternak, Zacha, Middlestat, Arvidsson, Blumel, Minton, Patra, Jeannot, Corelli, Steves. So a lot of the guys are NHLers. Face-off won by Middlestat. Lindholm gets the return feed from Zacha. Andrew Peak dumps in wide and deep. Put it to 12. I counted 15. I counted a ton. Noah Cates. Ronnie, I do not understand what you're saying. Middlestat almost turned over the puck, but then recovered and got it over to Zacha, who plays it over to Victor Arvidsson. Arvidsson cross-ice pass, deflected. Zacha playing it against the grain. Lindholm chips it past Arvidsson. Middlestat plays it in deep. Lindholm out top. Arvidsson shot. That goes wide on the far side. Middlestat working against Andre. Plays it back out top to Sweezy. Over to Lindholm on the left point. Lindholm fires a shot. That goes wide. Arvidsson. Trying to get it back to Peak, and it's to Sweezy. And instead, Cates gets it out. Now, Cates gets stuffed up on by Billy Sweezy. Now, here's Freddie Brunet, who's had a nice start to his camp. Fraser Minton gets it in deep. This is the line to watch for tonight. Minton, Blumel, Patra, that third line. Definitely to keep a lot of eyeballs on. As here come the Flyers across the line. Lushenko drops it. A chance for Gerbank and Swayman. Good save on the pad. Now, here come the Bruins. Blumel forcing it ahead. Nice play by Blumel. He has Minton, and he gets beat by Noah Juleson. Blumel still battling. Flyers dump in the zone. Now here's McAvoy. Bruins need a little bit more push here. McAvoy across the line. Nice cut around to the outside. Centering pass. Steve's a shot. Tipped by Corelli. And a save by the goalkeeper, Vladar. Shot in front. Tips over the net. Now McAvoy at the right point. Now Jeannot. Steve's a shot. That goes wide. McAvoy. Playing it around the net. Zadorov off the point. Playing it in deep. Corrali gets beat there along the wall. Steve's nice pressure there. Steve gets it back, dumps it around the net. Now McAvoy trying to play it on the near side. Zamula beats him. Plays it ahead now. Now here's Jacob Gosher. Spins up on Corrali. Gets it in deep. Behind the Bruins net. Swayman plays it on the near side of McAvoy. McAvoy chops it out of the zone. Now here comes Delorier. Nice take by Pasternak. Here comes Morgan Geekie. He has Lindholm to his right. Geekie across the line with it. Geekie waiting for a cross-ice pass. Pasternak can't play the puck. It got taken there by Abels. Hampus Lindholm the poke check. Both Lindholms are out there. Broadcaster's worst nightmare. Hampus and Elias both out there. Delorier flips it into the Bruins bench. Michael DiPietro, nice glove save. We go to commercial break. This isn't the Sedins. Yeah. This is going well so far. I think the Bruins... I think the Bruins, what they need is a little more first mentality. I'm seeing them get the puck in the zone, which is nice. That's good. Take shots. You know, and I think that's the thing we still have to work on is throwing pucks on the net. Lindholm's and the Petterssons on the Canucks. The funny thing is they're both named Elias Pettersson. One's pronounced Elias, the good one, and the other one's named Elias. Elias and Elias Pettersson. That's nightmare fuel. The Hugheses? Oh, Quinn, Jack, and Luke. Oh, yeah. Forget Marcus. Oh yeah, Marcus Pettersson is another one. Good God. Too many Petterssons. Too many Lindholms. Talking to Jay Leach, Bruins assistant coach. Can't forget the Ahos. Well, at least they're on separate teams. Think about the new coach. Marco Sturm, I think it's good. I think he's the right guy. Flyers take it away there. It's Noah Cates' wraparound attempt. I think Peak might have stopped it from getting to Swayman. And then Peak throws Cates down. Aho, yeah, there's a second Aho. He's in the Islander system. I think. I think he's still there. Middlestat, Zaka, good breakout to Hampus Lindholm. Over to Victor Arvidsson. Arvidsson cuts and crosses across the line. Waiting for a drop feed. Finds it. Minton in front. Zaka playing there as well and just couldn't quite get there. This puck will come down. Hit the ref. No icing. Thanks, ref. Now it's Billy Sweezy. Stretch pass off a Flyer's stick. And it goes out of play. Heard it off in the distance. 3 tabs I have it open on my phone right now. YouTube for the Bruins goal horn, the goal horn app for the train horn, and of course my photos app for the Flyers roster. Bruins have it in the middle. Blumel's shot's blocked there by, it looks like that was Dennis Gilbert. Yeah, it was. Patra tied up there by Zamula. Patra gets it back from Hathaway. Good take by Patra. His work along the wall is still excellent. Blumel centering pass trying to get back to Patra and couldn't get it to him. Vladar's stick broke it up on the pass in front. This puck comes down into the Bruins end. Brunet. Bruins have 13 shot attempts. Only 2 of them have hit the net. So that's encouraging. 6:39 to go. 6:38 to go in the first period. Icing on Boston.
Oh,
What the hell was that? What the hell? Minton will take the draw against Gosher. Face-off tied up. Flyers win the draw. Richard couldn't keep it inside the Flyers, the Bruins line. Richard, former Bruin, scored his first NHL goal as a Bruin 2 years ago. We have an altercation. We have a penalty against Emil Andre here. Is that what I'm gathering? Yep. Yep. Oh, he punched him, that bastard. Bruins on the power play for the first time tonight. Bruins power play unit. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Lindholm, Geeky, Zaka, Pasternak, McAvoy. Oh, boy. McAvoy still quarterbacking power play 1. Oh, boy. They don't learn, do they? Lindholm against Noah Cates. What's up, Primer? Lindholm waved out. So it's Morgan Geeky going to take the draw. Bruins win it. Pasternak, one-timer, saved there by Vladar. Bruins keep it inside the line. Lindholm in front, trying to get it to Zaka, and the puck is cleared down. Bruins have it across the line. Pasternak for Zaka. Looking to center. Plays it back to Pasternak instead. In front. It hits Zaka on the way to the net. Geeky at the right point. McAvoy out in the middle. Pasternak on the far side. He's waiting in his one-timer spot. Pasternak spins back against Forrester. Down low to Lindholm off the wall. Lindholm back to Pasternak. Over to McAvoy center point. McAvoy. Geeky right point. Can't play the puck cleanly. Geeky tied up along the wall. Lindholm's going to lift Kate's stick. Forrester clears. And out comes the second unit. One shot so far in this power play. A minute to go. Hampus Lindholm on the second unit. I see Casey Middlestat. Matt Patra. Mate Blumel. Victor Arvidsson. Offside just by a hair. Looks like Blumel jumped the gun on Middlestat. Excuse me. Blumel, good forecheck. Almost causes a turnover. Flyers will clear it down. Swayman will leave it for Hampus Lindholm. Hathaway up to forecheck. Middlestat ahead of Patra. And the Flyers clear it back down again at Zamula as that passes ahead of Patra to work with from Middlestat. Here is Lindholm for... Yeah. Thank you.
Casey has been pretty good in Boston, laughing face.
I agree, Torbjorn. Thank you for the $2. Appreciate it. Lindholm into Patra. Arvidsson, Middlestat. Blumel saved by Vladar. It's a good chance. Blumel back out to Lindholm. Arvidsson right point. Arvidsson whips it cross corner. Blumel again. Shot is blocked. Back to 5-on-5. The Bruins had 2 shots. Blumel looks to center. Can't connect. Patra along the near wall. Played past Blumel. Noah Juleson hops on it. Let's get some dono hype in the chat for that super chat. Thank you very much. This puck is cleared down. No icing. Peak. Oh, man. A Suey to Corrali. A chance. What a stop by Swayman on Jacob Gosher. Oh, man. That was not a good pass by Peak, putting Corrali in a phone booth. That's what we call folks a Suey. A suicide pass. A hospital pass. Something like that. That's what we call that word. That's what we call a pass like that. You throw it into the middle when Corrali's not expecting it, and there's a defender right there, that is a hospital pass waiting to happen, or a suey. That's what we call that. Sway has been pretty good. Hasn't had to face a whole lot, but he's been good so far. Like Blumel's shot first mentality from Ryan Bosworth on social media. Mark Allred saying, Blumel is a shooting machine. Love to see it. Yes, he is not afraid to shoot the puck. Guess what? Between you and me, I'll turn off the score bug so we can really get the mood. Okay? Excuse me. When it comes to Mate Blumel and shooting the puck, We need more of that. Need more of that. Shoot the puck. God. This first period is brought to you by Uno Overlays, the easy way to overlay. Go down go down to the description down below. Go click on the affiliate link. Create an account. Supports me. Shout out to Uno Overlay for making me an official ambassador of the channel. Of the ambassador of the software. It's really good. It's how all of this stuff, all these graphics you're seeing, the ticker, the score bug, all thanks to Uno. Don't tell me we send him down, please. No, I don't think we will. Blue Mel, I think I'd be shocked if Blue Mel didn't make the roster. Absolutely shocked. Flyers win the draw. McDonald pinched there by Steves. Nice hit along the wall. Here is Sean Corrali. Flips this puck out. Steve's going to race for it. Icing by a hair. Alex Steves had 36 goals in Toronto last year with the Toronto Marlies, not the NHL team, the Marlies, the AHL affiliate. Flyers win the draw. Corrali takes it from Gaucher, flips to Jeannot. Jeannot tied up along the wall. Blum will be great on the second line. If they insist, hold on a second, I'll get back to my thought. Gaucher closed off by Jeannot. Nice check there. Out top to the line. Flyers maintaining possession in the offensive zone. Corrali, good take, puck deflects off his stick and out of the zone. If the Bruins insist on Zacha being a center, put Blue Mel on the second line with Zacha and Arvidsson, and then put Middlestat in the middle of Jeannot and Patra, as the Flyers are offside. If you in the middle of Jeannot and Patra, if you're insisting on Blue Mel on Zacha being a winger, being a center, stick Blue Mel on the left side on that second line. The Leafs sent Lettieri down. Oh, they did? Oh, okay. How you spell that is L-E-T-T-I-E-R-E. R-I, excuse me. God. Bruins coverage, by the way. I've been covering the Bruins for 6 years, by the way. Crosses the line is Grabenkin. Plays it back out top to Emile Andre. Shot on the net. Knocked down. Sweezy for Pasternak. Moves it ahead. Elias Lindholm deflects it. A nice play to Geekie. Over to Pasternak, just couldn't play the pass. Too hard for Pasternak to handle. Big tie up there. Flyers get it. It's off the stick of Andre into the neutral zone. Flipped into the zone. Sweezy over to Brunet. Here comes Pasternak across center. And try to cross the line. Instead, he gets trapped. And he'll have to flip it in instead. In goes Middlestat on the forecheck. Luchenko falls down. Middlestat plays it around. Andrew Peak gets knocked down by Delorier. Jennings, Zacha in there on the forecheck. Arvidsson gets it back in the neutral zone. Plays it back to Hampus Lindholm. Middlestat flips it to Victor Arvidsson. Arvidsson looking for an option. Kicks it to Zacha in front. Couldn't get there. Arvidsson gets it back in front. Zacha couldn't play the pass from Arvidsson. Was right there. 2 minutes to go in the first period. Still scoreless. Hampus Lindholm for Middlestat off of Forrester. Lindholm gets it back, plays it back to McAvoy. Here is Middlestat, dumps it in, it's glove down. Mate Blue Melon in on the forecheck. Minute and a half to go first period. Shots are 4-3 Boston. The shot attempts are there, just not there. Neither of the teams are really hitting the net. Poke checked, Bruins get it back. Mitten. Here is Zadorov off of the back skate of Blue Mel. McAvoy in the neutral zone. Dumps it in from center, wide of Vladar. Patra along the far wall. Gets it in deep. Blue Mel's got it in the near corner. Back out to McAvoy. McAvoy fires a shot. Saved there by Vladar. On a try there from McAvoy. Final minute of play in the first period. This puck comes down. We have an icing with 53.7. And here since our first exit by way of Pan. Really? 2023? Wow. Yeah, that's a good question. How long have you guys been watching stream? How long? When did you guys first discover me? Everybody can join the conversation over on YouTube. Make sure if you have not yet, hit the like button, subscribe, and join the conversation in the live chat. Face-off is won by Gosher against Elias Lindholm. Zadorov trying to keep it in, can't. Puck is popped up into the neutral zone. McAvoy trying to kick it ahead, and Gosher took it away. Elias Lindholm gets it to Geeky. Back to Pasternak. Explodes with speed across the Flyers line. Zadorov, the drop feed, trying to find Geeky. Couldn't connect on the pass. Big tie up there. Zamula. His puck moved ahead. Zadorov. 20 seconds to go in the period. Will there be will there be a weird finish to this period like there was on Saturday? Here comes Pasternak. 15 seconds to go in the period. Here is Geeky. Has Pasternak waiting. Trying to find him. Can't get the pass through. Geeky. Back out. Sweezy a drive. That misses over the net. 5 seconds to go in the period. Puck bounces over Brunet's stick. This puck will come out. And this will do it for the first period in Boston. Scoreless. Scoreless through 20 in Beantown. So let's say, oh, this is going to be interesting. February of last season. Wow. Okay. 2021. Wow. Well, you and I have been friends since 2021, but streamed since 2022. Feels like, yeah, I know. 2 weeks ago after my TV got broke. Oh, wow. Okay. Been watching since Game 7 Bruins Hurricanes 22. Yeah. End of the 23-24 season. Yeah. Which would have found 2 years ago. Yeah. 2021, I believe. Wow. A couple of years for me. Been watching since Saturday. Hey, there you go, Jessica. All right. Oh, man. Who got that last icing? I don't remember. McAvoy, maybe? I'm pretty sure. Might have been McAvoy. A few years, yeah. What's up, Kano? How are we doing? Once again, folks, super chats are open. You can hit that dollar bill sign in the chat, or you can hit the pin comment in the live chat, and direct donations to me are taken in. We don't get very many paper bag Sams this season. Oh, I don't know if I have a paper bag. That's a good point. I don't know if I gotta get a paper bag. I threw them both out. I had 2 Stop and Shop bags the other day. I threw them both out because I didn't think I needed them. I needed to keep one. Damn. But you were doing this back in 2011. Oh, if I was this old, if everything, the technology was still the same now, but in 2011, if the life I was living right now was in 2011, and I was able to live stream here on YouTube and call the Bruins winning the Stanley Cup, man. I would quit. That'd be it. I'd be done. I would retire from YouTube broadcasting forever. That would be it. So you're 21 now. Do you get a hangover? Oh, man. Only one so far. I don't really like drinking, like, heavily. If I drink, I'm going to drink one. Like, literally right after this game, I'm gonna go, I'm going out for a drink with a few friends after this. And it's one. Just one. That's all I'm getting. I'm not paying. I'm not getting 2. Do a review while you rewatch. No. I'm not doing a commentary of a game that already happened. People asked me if I would do that over the summer. I'm not doing that. Because it's not genuine, you know? It's not genuine, and that's the And that's the thing that gets me. It's like, I don't like to call a game that I already know the result of. You know? Barkov and Kachuk out for a while. How do you think that's going to affect the standings? I think it's going to affect them a lot. I don't think the Panthers are going back to the final. That's for sure. I could be wrong, but the way that team plays, if they don't have Barkov or Kachuk, they're just kind of screwed. Potentially spending a weekend in Wheeling this November to see your Mariners play my Nailers. Watch out for Luke Cavalin. That's his name. The goalie. Luke Cavalin. Also, if Simone Zajac somehow gets sent to ECHL, I don't know how. He should be the AHL backup behind DiPietro, unless he gets the backup job in Boston. If Zajacek's the backup in Providence, oh, is it going to be a fun year to watch Providence Bruins hockey? Which, by the way, stay tuned. Stay tuned. That's all I can say is stay tuned. There might be stuff coming about the Providence Bruins and the person you're watching on YouTube right now. Like the actual team, not just me covering the team here on YouTube. The actual team. Stay tuned. Wink, wink, wink. Keep that in mind. Calling 80s or 90s Bruins. Oh, man. Oh, man. That would be crazy. Type of team in Maine, like all skill, no physicality, or vice versa. I'm not sure. Depends on who makes the Providence Bruins team and who makes the Maine team. Depends. I'll have an answer for you in about a month. May! Oh, we still miss you around these parts, May. We miss seeing you around here. That is for sure. By the way, second intermission, we're going to bring back an old friend. We're actually going to do our immaculate grids during the second intermission. Can't wait to see how Boya's season goes. Oh yeah, Boya's going to have a big season in Maine too. By the way, just want to let you guys know, I'm going to try to get up to a BC game this year because go see the Eagles play because I do want to see how I want to see how Higgins and William Moore and Latorno are playing. So I'm very intrigued to see how they're gonna do. I'm gonna try to get up to at least one game this year, if not two. So coming in soon. Go, please do, May. Please do. We miss seeing your face around campus in that dining hall. Looking forward to some of the college prospects this season, hoping they have a good year. Absolutely. And then when I go to the game, I'll come back with a prospect report on how some of our guys are doing. If North Dakota somehow plays BC, oh, Zellers versus Higgins, give it to me. I will literally watch that game. Did anybody watch the Cowboys-Packers game last night? So who won? Only watched the first 2 quarters. How do I tell you this? They tied. They tied in overtime. 40-40 was crap. All right, here's my pitch. I was talking about this the other day. I was talking about this actually an hour ago in the dining hall, sitting there with Grant and Mike. And we're talking about the NFL overtime format. Okay? In 2025, there is absolutely zero excuse for the NFL having ties. They're the only sport that do it still. So the rule for overtime is 10 minutes of overtime. Both teams get the ball at least once. If the first team scores a touchdown, the second team has to stop them. So if the first team to score then stop on defense wins, pretty much. Pretty much how that works. So you don't get a lot of possession time in overtime. And then if it's still tied at the end of the 10 minutes, it's a tie. It's crap. So here's what you do. 2 options, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of the 10 minutes, you do college football overtime rules that go into effect after the 10 minutes. So look up what the college football overtime rules are. It's like, go back, you start at the 25-yard line, go to the end zone, and then if they still tied, then it's 2-point conversions back and forth until you get one, then stop the other team on defense, I'm pretty sure, okay? Or, you can do a field goal contest, kind of like what the NHL has in the Shootout, where you start the snap at the 10-yard line, and you keep backing up, and the first team to make it, then have the opponent miss, wins. So, in the playoffs, there is continuous overtime in the playoffs. So you can go to second, third, fourth OT, the whole 9 yards. Just in the regular season, you can tie. So, it screws up everything in the NFC. Everything. So, the cup final. Yes, continuous overtime. So if in the playoffs you can go to second, third, fourth, or however many overtimes you need until somebody wins. But in the regular season, you can tie. Pre-2005 NHL. Does that make sense? 5 minutes of overtime, then if nobody scores, oh, there's a tie. Good thing they added the shootout. At least there's a winner. I don't like the shootout, but at least it gives us a winner and a loser. I would hate to play a game, to play 65 minutes of hockey, just a tie, you know? Have you heard Judas Priest's charity version of War Pigs? Okay, now I need to hear this. Judas Priest War Pigs. Oh boy. Oh no, I can't play that. That's actually copyrighted. Never mind, I can't play that song. But I will listen to it. I will listen to it another time when I'm not on stream. The Yankees. The Yankees suck, man. Red Sox are playing the Yankees in the wild card. The Yankee Stadium is located in Bronx, New York. Sales to this event will be restricted to residents of New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, and Pennsylvania. Residency will be based on credit card billing address. Orders by residents outside New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, and Pennsylvania will be canceled without notice and refunds given. So if you buy tickets, so let's say you're a Red Sox fan and you want to go, you can't go unless you're in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, or Pennsylvania. All right. I think I have one meme to play that pretty much describes my feelings on that. Where are we?
What the hell was that?
Thank you. Actually, there might be more. Hold on a minute.
I'm gonna sue.
Okay, there's one. Let me keep scrolling through. Oh!
Ass.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. You think they would want to sell as many tickets as possible? No. Oh no, they'll sell out. Just a shit ton of Yankees fans. Make the call. Alex, I am live. I cannot call a thing that I'm when I'm already live. If you're wearing Red Sox gear, well, sucks to be you if you're going to that game, because man, you're gonna get killed. It's good, Sam. There you are. I can't call it, Stassi. I can't call the game. I can't call what you were saying because what you sent because I can't. I'm live. You do without Steelers football next Sunday. Are they on a bye week? Oh, that's early. Think the Blue Jays will make a deep run this year? Well, the thing, you're going to run into the winner of the Red Sox-Yankees series. Just so you know.
All right, so we have an incredible performance underway going today.
All right, second period about to get started here in just a moment. How many games is the Red Sox-Yankees wild card? It's best of 3. Tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, best of 3. Tomorrow and Wednesday are guaranteed. Thursdays, if necessary, if tomorrow and Wednesday, the series is tied at 1. If for some reason we were to get to a game 3, the Bruins do play on Thursday night. We'll see if that game happens here on YouTube or not. It might end up being Red Sox-Yankees. We'll see. Or I just don't stream anything and I watch the Red Sox. And able to actually say what I want to say and not call the game. That's also an option. God. Ay, ay, ay. Why am I tired? I had 2 classes today. Problem is, they're 7 hours apart. Because my schedule's weird.
To McCormick, who finds a hole, and he breaks through. He's only has real estate in front of him for his second touchdown of the day. And for McCormick, you got to think he is very satisfied with how things have gone. Run, run, run the ball.
That was me doing color commentary. There you go. For high school football on my FM 101.3. All right. Here we go. Second period is a Here we go, second period finally underway at TD Garden. Flyers have it across the line. It's Forrester, closed off there by McAvoy. Forrester cutting into the middle, spin pass for Cates. Kept onto the outside by Elias Lindholm. Zadorov gonna wrap him up. Along the back wall, McAvoy's got it. Chips it to Pasternak. Trying to get it to the middle. Puck's up for grabs. Cates goes for a ride, and the Flyers get it to Juleson. Nice hit by Pasternak on Juleson. Wow, I don't see that very often. Do they actually play that song? Yeah, they do. The songs I play, Joker and the Thief and Firestarter, actually the first two songs, the song they play before the start of each period. Third period, they play a random song. So that's why I always choose a random song for the third period. I don't choose the same song for the third because they just play they play different ones. I've heard I Want to Hear You Scream by Ozzy Osbourne. I've heard Hell's Bells. I've heard The Game by Motorhead, Triple H's entrance music. Middlestat for Zaka. Hampus Lindholm shot tipped by Arvidsson goes wide. Arvidsson back to Hampus Lindholm, keeps it inside the line. Andrew Peak shot, kick save by Vladar on a try from Peak. Zaka keeps it in. Middlestat will get there in the corner. Gilbert and Middlestat tied up. Arvidsson in there for support for Boston. Puck is kept alive. Bruins trying to get it. They can't hold it in. That train is annoying. We have a stop as we have an offside against Philly. Guess what? Oh, we're gonna have some problems. Oh. Oh, some, wow. Okay. All right. Uh-huh. I see how it's going to be. Sweezy for Patra. Minton, Flyers keep it in. But Minton, nice breakup on two Flyers attempts. Flyers get it back. It's Anthony Richard on the feed from Barkey. Here is Gaucher. Brunet for Blumel. Moved ahead. Minton, the nice stick lift. He has Patra to his left. Minton's on side to the front. Patra couldn't play it. I feel like the conductor's watching your stream. Conductor of that train, if you are watching this live stream, please stop sounding the horn. It is very distracting to my commentary. Flyers have a breakaway. Richard misses over the net. Swim and may have got a piece. Minton throws it ahead. Puck is deflected off a stick. Blumel can't get there. Patra back to Minton. Bruins. Bruins have to make a change. Flyers get it in the zone. McAvoy plays it along. This puck deflected off the top of the glass and landed in the penalty box. We have a stop. The train. Oh, you guys like that? Yeah. Like your room? Thank you. It's a solo. Essen really wants people to download the 360p. I mean 360. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, that's brutal. Oh shoot! I kicked the freaking thing. Whoops. How's it look on stream? There you go. Looks better. Once again, the second period is, if you couldn't hear it over the music, second period is brought to you by Benable. Recommend, discover, monetize. It's a good brand that I've been started working with over the summer. Jeannot gets it in the zone. Corrali against Juleson. Jeannot plays it around. Hampus Lindholm pinches along the wall. Plays it around. Peak keeps it in. Shot on the net. Save there by Vladar on a try from Andrew Peak from the right point. 9 days until the actual season starts. Next Wednesday, the Bruins will take on the Capitals. A 7:30 start right here on YouTube. Fantastic. That's exciting. The real deal begins in 9 days. It'll be Lushenko against Corrali. Far side circle in the Flyers' end. Face-off won by Corrali. Puck comes just out of the zone. Lindholm couldn't play it. Here's Peak. He'll get it in the zone. Vladar plays it. McDonald plays it around. Bruins keep it in. It's Andrew Peak with the keep in for the moment. Hathaway chops it back to Zamula. Gilbert for Zamula. Off the stick of Lushenko. Hathaway trying to get it in the zone. Gets it past Peak. Puck comes in front. Alex Steeves gets it away. Steeves in the neutral zone. Now across the red line. Chips it in deep around into the Flyers' end on the near side. A drive by Brunet caught some of Vladar, I think, and it went up and out of play. Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad. Lindholm will take this draw for the Bruins. And he wins it back. Brunet. Pasternak's shot is blocked on the way to the net. Geeky tied up there by Ginning. Getting wrapped up, almost put in a headlock, it looked like. Juleson plays it ahead. The Flyers will move it into the neutral zone. Brunet tied up there with Anthony Richard. Former Bruin, by the way, if you guys didn't know. Sweezy into the neutral zone. Geeky trying to send it to Pasternak, could not. Puck comes back to Sweezy. Here is Brunet. Off the stick of Pasternak and in. Vladar plays it over to Juleson. Yes, it's that Vladar. Dan Vladar, Bruins draft pick. Here is Richard. Middlestat shoving at him. Gosher looking to center. McAvoy tying it up. Zadorov takes it away. Sends it to Arvidsson. Middlestat across the line. Arvidsson will go back and get that puck. Arvidsson trying to throw it to the middle, can't. Arvidsson back to Zadorov. Off of Middlestat and in. His puck knocked down there was McDonald on a hit there from Zaka. Middlestat takes it away. Zaka can't play the feed from Middlestat. Flyers move it ahead. It's Abels. Gendron to the front. McAvoy deflects it away. Nick Delorier for Gendron has Abels in front. Delorier back to Gendron. Abels shot. Misses wide. Zadorov and Delorier having an altercation there for a second. Abels shot. Save Swayman. Got it away. Zadorov tripped up. Penalty coming. And now Zadorov and Delorier still shoving at each other. Oh boy. It's going to be Delorier to the box. The Bruins go to the power play after the TV timeout as they go to commercial. Delorier for tripping. We get that score ticker on the bottom updated for you with the other games around the league. Who does Boston open the season against? The Capitals next Wednesday down in D.C. The Bruins have back-to-back to start the year. They play the Capitals on Wednesday the 9th, and they come home for the Blackhawks on Thursday the 10th, which, by the way, BNG is doing a giveaway to go to the home opener. Yes, that is right. Black and Gold Productions is doing a giveaway to go to the home opener. All you have to do is click the link in the description down below. Go to the Black and Gold Productions YouTube channel. Go subscribe, and also make sure to go send an email to bnggiveaways@gmail.com. Go send an email sending us your YouTube handle, and you have to go follow Black and Gold Productions on X at BNG Productions and at Black and Gold Pod. You are entered automatically into the giveaway, and you have a chance to go to the home opener. You and a friend, 2 tickets to the home opener next Thursday against the Blackhawks. It's a hell of a deal, and it's a good opportunity for you. And that's thanks to our friends for BNG's friends at StubHub, hooking us up with that. Bruins have a power play here. Lindholm, Geeky, Zaka, Pasternak, McAvoy. Noah Cates against Elias Lindholm. Bruins win the draw. Lindholm back to Zaka. McAvoy for Geeky right side. Zaka. Middle, as Lindholm's in the bumper where he should be. Actually, if they utilize it, it would be nice. Lindholm for Geeky. Pasternak still on the near side and the left side wall. Geeky's got it again. Pasternak out to McAvoy. Zaka, Lindholm, Zaka fires one. That goes wide of the net. McAvoy kept it in. Puck is popped up. Comes to Zaka. Zaka waiting. Geeky. Lindholm fans in the one-timer. This puck will come all the way down. There we go. Now here is Pasternak to Geeky. A quick pass up the ice there. Zaka, we have a hand pass. Slow game so far. Oh, yeah, the Bruins are playing nice and slow. Why? I have no idea. No idea. You enjoying Alex Steve so far? Cool. He's fine. I don't really have an issue with him too much. I mean, he's going to be in Providence, so... Second unit out there, Middlestat, Blumel, Arvidsson with Hampus Lindholm and Matt Patra. Flyers clear it all the way back down. Hampus Lindholm for Mate Blumel. Patra across the line. Into Arvidsson. Middlestat plays it out to Hampus Lindholm at the center point. Lindholm walks the line, shot in front, save. Middlestat's denied. Rebound, Blumel got his shot gotten denied. Lindholm in front. Middlestat can't play the puck, and it's cleared away. Patra against Hathaway. Patra beats him to the puck. Hampus Lindholm for Arvidsson, drops it back to Lindholm. Has an opening, can't connect with Middlestat. Flyers clear. Patra, Arvidsson, nice stick lift there, getting that puck across the line. Trying to get it to Patra, could not. Puck comes out. And the power play's up. I don't think the Bruins even had a shot attempt on that power play. If they did, I don't remember it. Corrali and Blumel tied up there with McDonald. Blumel gets thrown down to the ice. Steve's trying to play it around. Abel's tied up. Gosher. Zadorov keeps it in, plays it across. Jeannot's shot's blocked on a try there from McDonald. That puck chopped up in the air and it goes out of play. The Bruins had like 2 shots there. Corrali will take this draw against Cates. Corrali waved out. It'll be Steves in to take it against Noah Cates. Cates wins it. Jeannot, nice pinch against Juleson there. Corrali has his stick tied up. Jeannot back out to the line. Zadorov on the right point, puts it in deep. Jeannot drops his stick. Corrali's there to help him out. Corrali, Jeannot. Corrali gets knocked down by Juleson. We play on now. Here's Juleson. Puck moved ahead. It's Noah Cates across the line. Cates, Steves poke checks it out of the zone. Here's Brink. Gets around Pasternak. Brink has to spin back. Plays it over to Gilbert. Over to Zamula. Jeannot goes for a change after the forecheck. Deflected in, no icing. Here is Nikita Zadorov. Through Pasternak. Flyers scoop it right back in. High over Swayman. McAvoy sends it to Geekie. Deflects it up and out of play. I'm still standing. TD Garden will be 30 years old tomorrow. Isn't that crazy? 30 years old, huh? Here is Billy Sweezy after Lindholm wins the draw. Sweezy ahead for Geekie, gets knocked down. Here is Grabankin, plays it back to Zamula. It says the shots are still 7-5. That's not right. The Bruins had 2 shots in the power play. Should be 9-5. I'm leaving it as 9-5. Yeah, that's what it is. TD Garden's a millennial. Yeah, I was born. It would open in 95. Brunet sends it to Geekie. Elias Lindholm looking across. Pasternak doesn't shoot right away. Trying to find his man. That puck's still free in front. Lindholm. Pasternak. Lindholm shot. What a save by Vladar. Elias Lindholm on a one-timer, and he just got stopped by the stick of Vladar. The Bruins making a change. Lindholm to Sweezy. He'll get it in the zone. The Bruins with a golden opportunity to take the lead right there. Pasternak knocks into Gilbert with a nice check. This puck will go all the way down. We have an icing against Philly. It's a great setup by the top line here. Pasternak, the little give and go with him and Lindholm, and then Lindholm just missing the outside of the net. Man, that's unfortunate. Minton will take this draw against Lushenko. Face-off won by Lushenko. Minton's got to be better at the draws if he wants to make the roster. Face-off, the Bruins keep it in, though. It's Peak for Blue Mel. Out top, Hampus. Lindholm shot saved by Vladar. We go to TV timeout, 9:06 to go in the second period. We are scoreless in Beantown. It's going to be a long season. This is any indication of how our NHL is going to play. I hope it's not an indication. I hope it's just, I don't even know. I think Jeannot at least take a shot. Yeah. Back back out of TV timeout. Second intermission, we're going to do our immaculate grids. So 9:06 to go, second period. Still scoreless. Shots are 10-5 in favor of the Bruins. Face-off won by the Bruins. Blue Mel's one-timer gets fanned on. Mitten sends it ahead. Patra gets it in the zone. Richard plays it around. Peak, looking to center it to the middle. Can't. Patra along the wall. Good tie up there. There by Gosher and Barkey. Hunter McDonald's got it for Philly. Both teams making changes. Here is McDonald. I don't know what Judd and Brickertalk are laughing about on the air. Abel's in front, and Delorier fans on a one-timer attempt. Zaka spins back. Here is Victor Arvidsson across the line. Arvidsson fires a shot that gets deflected, and it goes out of play. Oh yeah, there's a doubleheader of football going on. Dolphins lead the Jets 10-0 in the second quarter. Bengals and Broncos just got started. Scoreless in the first. I need A-Chain to not do well tonight, and I win in fantasy this week because Romeo Dobbs picked him up because Terry McLaurin's out, and I'm going to keep him in the lineup because he got me almost 30 points last night. It was fantastic. He got me 3 touchdowns. Played out top. McAvoy just couldn't put the puck. Puck thrown in front. It goes, misses just over Vladar. Zadorov lifts Delorier's stick. Those two have been going at it all night long. Start for NHL. Fantasy, I'm pretty sure it starts the night of the regular season. For our league, Austin, I believe our draft is this Wednesday, I think. Or Thursday. Yeah, I think it's Wednesday or Thursday or something like that. I'm not sure. Here is Abels. Moved ahead, dumped in. Swayman plays it along. Middlestat for Steves at the end of a shift for Middlestat. Gets it in the zone. Plays it along. Zaka, good battle. Puck comes in front and Steves almost got there. Here is Billy Sweezy. Sends it ahead off of a stick of Steves and in. No icing. Flyers bench verbally did not like that. Brunet for Tanner Jeannot. Gets it in the zone. I don't like the constant dump and chase, though. They need to find something a little different to get it in the zone. Good keep by Jeannot. Corrales shot goes over the net there. Jeannot looks to center, and Steves wasn't ready for it. And now it's Forrester. Moves it ahead. Brunet's look good, Sharon. Brunet's look good. I've also thought Patra's look good. He hasn't done anything, like, spectacular. Chance in front. Swayman. Oh, no. The Flyers score. It's Noah Cates, and that's what the Bruins get for not putting it on early on in this one. It's 1-0 Philly. It's Noah Cates. The Bruins not being able to score with a full NHL roster against a half AHL, half NHL roster is not good news to see. Noah Cates buries in the rebound. I mean, Swayman turning the puck over. I mean, that can't happen. We saw a lot of that last year. You know, habits, right? Can't happen. He can't turn that puck over there. At that point, let that puck go. Here is Peak. Pasternak has not had a good game tonight. I don't care. He has not had a good game at all tonight. Lindholm for Geeky. Sent ahead. And Pasternak just not reading the puck at all. That's an easy breakout pass for him to play. Pasternak he has not looked good. By any means necessary. He looks like he's just like gliding around out there. Couple of body checks. I mean, he's had a couple of shots. Nothing super competitive. Mainly his shots have been coming on the power play. That line needs to work on entries into the offensive zone badly. Pasternak into Hampus Lindholm. Get chips it in deep. Elias Lindholm gets there, no icing. Geeky back to Hampus Lindholm. Over to Andrew Peak. Pasternak. Hampus Lindholm. Back out to Pasternak. And he just turns over the puck to a guy who spent 70 games in the AHL last year. Geeky. For Minton, we have a stop. And then Pasternak just took a penalty. Yikes, man. Beard looks... Oh, my beard? Thank you. I had to trim it back a little bit, but I appreciate it. Do you think that has anything to do with his knee or just bad night first night on the ice since last season? Or holding back because it's preseason? I don't know. If it was his knee, he shouldn't be playing. So that's not the reason. Second and third reasons probably why. Where's Dalton Bancroft? Where's Jeff VL? Let's see, Pasternak. Yeah, that can't happen. Not a great penalty to take there. Cates against Corrali. Corrali, as Cates is waved out, it'll be Brink against Corrali. Corrali wins it. Charlie McAvoy will carry this into the neutral zone. Shorthanded, he'll chip it in. Corrali trying to play it along. Puck comes to Brink. And here come the Flyers. It's Brink. Across the line. Cates for Brink goes across the goal mouth wide. Play it out top. Here is Barkey. For Cates, Lindholm got to tie him up. Plays it out top for Zamula. Barkey gets beat. Corrali gets a stick lifted by Forrester as a man in front. Cates for Brink, and Brink just couldn't play the puck. Now, McAvoy couldn't get it out. It's held in. Cates for Barkey. Back to Cates, and they did a little too much again, which costed him a couple of chances. McAvoy trying to clear, can't. Puck pops up. We have a stop. What? What do you mean? Puck was played with a high stick, my ass. The Bruins got to be better at getting pucks out on the power play, on the penalty kill. Lindholm and McAvoy had 3 chances and they couldn't get it out either. No. That faceoff was done incorrectly. Lindholm will take this draw against Lushenko. Elias Lindholm wins the draw. Zadorov with a nice 200-foot clear down the length of the rink. Why is the clock so off? The clock's really off. Wow. What is going on? Okay, there we go. I think we got it right? Yeah. Played over to Richard. For Cates. Richard, 30 seconds to go on the penalty. Pasternak will be coming out of the box in 25 seconds. Shot, saves Swayman on a try from Andre. Fires again, saves Swayman again. Zadorov will clear. Final seconds of the power play. Out comes Pasternak. Back to 5-on-5. Swayman plays it around for Brunet, who's had a solid game tonight. Here comes Pasternak for Jeannot. Out there with Corrali. Jeannot drops it for Pasternak to the front. Corrali scores! Ha ha ha! Sean Corrali on a feed from Pasternak, and the Bruins have tied it. Sean Corrali getting on the score sheet on a nice feed from Pasternak. See that. Good path by Pasternak. Corrali tips it in top shelf. Well, they did not score again. Can confirm that was just me being stupid. Don't mind me. Middlestat trying to play it along. Puck comes back to Juleson, a shot. Glove save by Mr. Swayman. Sean Corrali scoring his first goal in this building since 2021, the last time he played in a Bruins uniform. Nice to see Corrali score. It won't count for anything, but Sweezy gets it in the zone. Wish the Bruins would go back to the edit of Zombie Nation. If they won't, I'll keep using it. Here is Hathaway. Onside. No, it's offside. They blow play dead. 2:26 to go in the second period. Shots in this one are 11-9 Boston. If the Bruins won't use that edit of Zombie Nation, I will. I will use it. Big tie-up. Bruins win the face-off. Zadorov for McAvoy. Moves it ahead to Pasternak. Flips it cross-ice. Gets it in deep. Geeky in on the forecheck against Andre. Geeky chips it along. Anthony Richard tied up there by Geeky. Emile Andre. Elias Lindholm in there for support. Lindholm's had a pretty solid game. Geeky can't play it back to McAvoy cleanly. He's got to go race for it against Richard. Richard. Lindholm ahead for David Pasternak, just off his stick. It's been 13 years since they used that version, if I do recall. Holy cow. Yeah, I'm using the goal horn that's on YouTube. That was from 2011, 2012. Let's go, Bruins, the chant from the big crowd in Boston. This puck comes in on Swayman. Made the save there. Just for reference, if you're wondering what goal horn I'm using for the Bruins, there it is. There it is. hits in this game are 20-19 Boston as of right now. Use it for NHL 12. Damn. Face-off won by Mitten. Flyers guy who took the face-off broke his stick. Big tie-up in the far corner. Lindholm for Andrew Peak. Trying to get it to Blumel. Can't get it to him cleanly. Flyers trying to get a shot away. They just can't. A lot of black and gold jerseys in the middle of that. Tyson Forster. Final minute of the second period. Brink centering in front. Mitten breaks up the pass to Cates, who already has a Flyers goal. 50 seconds to go in the second. 1-1's the score. Cates, the Flyers goal scorer. Corrali, the Bruins goal scorer. Puck comes to Hampus Lindholm. Plays it in the middle of the broken stick. Flipped it ahead. Delorier. Mitten gonna wrap him up against the wall. Patra digs it free. Back to Brunet. His shot attempt is blocked. Here comes Rodrigo Abels. Sweezy's there for support. Abels, a shot, score! I don't know how that beat Swayman, but it did. It's 2-1 Philadelphia. Rodrigo Abels. Wow. I'm not really sure how that beat Swayman at all. That beat him far side, just past the pad. Oh, underneath the blocker. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. That is not good to see. He's got to get that blocker a little lower. Face-off is won by Boston. They put the... Oh, a big turnover. Jeannot gets tripped in front. No call. The puck almost like a garden bounce. Sweezy keeps it at the line, takes a shot, blocked on the way to the net. The Bruins almost had a goal right back. It would have been Jeannot's if he had scored there. Sweezy crushed by Delorier. That'll do it for the second period, but the Flyers lead 2-1. Not an amazing 40 minutes, the Bruins. Not an amazing 40 minutes, to say the least. Terrible goal to give up. Yeah, I mean, he got beat. He got beat. Low blocker from the far side. Yikes. It's another goal given up in the final 2 minutes of a period, by the way. Just know one thing: if you're a player and you're facing Jeremy Swayman, go low blocker. It'll work every time. Because clearly he can't stop the puck on a low blocker attempt. Let me pull up Puck Doku here. All right, we're gonna do something here. We're gonna do something fun. And I will need... Oh, hello. There's me. Hi. Hi, guys. Put me up in the corner. Because we are going to play Hurdle. Now, how does this look on stream? Genuine question. How does this look? Probably not great. Yeah, it's not. I mean, well, hold on. Back it up. Yeah, you guys can't. Well, actually, you know what? It's fine. It's very fine. It's fine. All right. Here's Puck Doku. You have 9 chances to go. You have 9 chances, 9 boxes to fill in the box. Canucks Rangers. We're gonna go down the rows. We're gonna go down the column. So Canucks Rangers. This could be a lot of different players. Yeah, it could be JT Miller. Could be God, what's his name? Defenseman. Oh yeah, that's who it is. Carson Soucy. Who is getting that, chat, huh? Who is getting that? .7%. You are on top of it tonight, Austin. Good stuff. Rangers, Blackhawks. I'm not putting Patrick Kane. I want to change the chat. Good call. Change the chat rules to that. Good call. Customization, subscriber only, and I'll set it for a day so that... Good call, everybody. Just for the rest of the night. Okay. Just for the rest of the game. Oh, Panarin. That's a good one. Rangers in 10-plus playoff games in a single postseason. All right, who's on the 2014 team that's obscure? That no one really remembers. Oh, no one remembers, but I'll put Delzato for this one, because, not Delzada, Delzato. Yeah. Whoa. 0.4, huh? I'm doing good on this uniqueness crap. Panarin for the play for the Blackhawks since he was drafted by the Blackhawks. Yeah. Canucks Blues. This also could have been Carson Soucy. Hold on a minute. Canucks Blues. No, Ducks. Nick Leddy? He didn't play for Vancouver, did he? If this was Leafs Blues, I was answering with Carlo Koliakovo. But it's not him. Canucks Blues. This is a weird one. Has Studnicka played for the Blues? No. I think he's playing for the Sharks now. I'm stumped. Canucks Blues. This is so weird. It's a weird combo. Hard one, yeah, I know. Just thinking. Chat, you feel free to help me out in the chat if you know one. Feel free to help me out. Glass. Which one? Cody or Tanner Glass? Which one? Pius Suter? No. St. Louis? No. Tanner Glass. No. Ryan Miller. Oh, man. Team USA legend. Blackhawks Blues. Sod. Somebody said that earlier, so we'll get that. Blues 10-plus playoff games. Maroon. Canucks Capitals. What the f... Oh, man. Did Torres play in the Capitals at all? No. Nate. Oh, yeah. Nate. Wow, what a pull. Nice job. Blackhawks Capitals. Easy. Right. Oh my god, I win. I win. Anthony Beauvillier. I'm going to keep going. Yep. 10-plus playoff games for the Capitals. I am going to go with Michael Kempney. Yep. There you go. There's that. All right. Immaculate grid. We're going to go to hockey. We're going to do this. Oh, boy. Calgary, Colorado. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We're going to go down like this again. Calgary, Colorado. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Where do you guys see? Oh, you guys can't even... You guys even see the bottom part? Oh, not really. You know, okay. Aginla. Yeah. Aginla played for the Avs. People don't remember that. Stars, Avalanche. I don't want to say Rantanen. Blake Como. There you go. A Finn. Oh, Jackson Nick is with the Panthers now? Oh, of course he is. Every former Bruins with the Panthers now. Jesus Christ. Avalanche and Finn. What's his name? Oh, wait. I'm just going to put... Wait, I'm stupid. Isn't this Rantanen? Isn't he Finnish? Yeah. Okay. Calgary and Florida. Oh. Oh. Huberdeau. Yeah. I knew Bussy was with Florida. I knew that. Dallas and Florida. Marchment. Mason Marchment. Am I cooking? What is happening here? A Finn from Florida. Bark off. Just get that out of the way. A 40-plus goal scorer for the Flames. It's not Jerome McGinley? Did he have to do it with the Flames? Okay. Did Kachuk do it for the Panthers? He might have. He did. All right. Johnny, okay, I could have used Gaudreau. Yeah, I could have. Solani? Was he Finnish? Yeah, he was. Yeah. And then Dallas 40-goal season. I'm going to go with... Did Robertson do it? No. Sagan, yeah, I'll go with Sagan just to be safe. There we go. Here we go. 236. Let's see the summary on this, huh? Let's see. Kadri for yeah. Rogers terrible. Rogers Wi-Fi's terrible. I'm sorry, Austin. Have a good night. Yeah, it's Madonna. All right. Well, let me try something here. Turn you off, and then I'm gonna make myself big again. Yay! There we go. That was fun. Third period is going to start here in a minute. 2-1 Philly. Only 4 other Bruins live commentary provided in HD. Yeah. If it wasn't in HD, I'd be concerned. I mean, a lot of my streams weren't in HD to start off, were they? You guys remember the blurry webcam. Now live streams are being presented in 1080p. Oh man, 1080p. Gotta love it. You gotta love it. 32 bits. Okay, dude. It wasn't that bad. I promise it was not that bad. Or was it? Or was it? Progression of graphics over the years has been amazing. Has been incredible to see. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Okay, random thought. Do you like the ticker the way they are? I could swap the colors if you guys want. Let me do a little testing here on the don't cover your eyes. Like that. I could, in theory, do that, and then I could do this. Is that better? Thoughts? Or do you like it the other way? I don't have a preference. I just want to see what you guys like. Do you guys like it this way, or do you guys like it the other way? The other way? I figured. Okay. Let me go in and change that. Text in white? No, that's no fun. It's a Bruins live stream. Black and yellow. Yellow's throwing you off? That's fair. That's completely valid. I just wanted to see what you guys liked. Alright. Third period is about to start in Boston. Finally. 2-1 Flyers. What has been kind of a snooze fest of a hockey game, not gonna lie. Third period underway. It's about to start here in just a minute. This is for OGs. Bruins on the home blacks going from left to right. Flyers the road whites going from right to left. I skipped ahead of the song. The actual hype part of the song. Third period is underway. Pastrnak to Zadorov in the neutral zone. Bruins get it in the offensive zone. Sturm looks mad. Well, Sturm has a natural, like, rest. RBF, if that makes sense. He has an RBF. McAvoy to the front, tip by Pastrnak, just missed over the net. Lindholm keeps it in. Pastrnak in the middle, lost it. McAvoy across. Pastrnak misses the open net. Vladar couldn't put it home. McAvoy's drive is blocked. Geeky to Pastrnak. Bruins are still pressuring here early in the third period. This top line with a good start. Here is Geeky. Waiting for support. McAvoy. Lindholm through Geeky. Played down and down low. Juleson's got it for Ginning. Geeky, nice hit. Penalty coming. Oh my god. Well, that's just swell. It's going to be on Geeky for boarding. Bruins will be shorthanded. That's just swell. I mean, oof, yeah. Hit can't happen. And he realized immediately the minute he did it. I mean, ugh. He realized immediately. At least that's good. At least he realized his mistake. But, you know, can't happen. Shot misses wide. Flyers are 0 for 1 on the power play. 2 shots. Flyers' second power play of the game. Shot total looks awful. Yeah, it does. Bruins get it back off a turnover. It's the Bruins goal scorer, Sean Corrali. Hampus Lindholm in the neutral zone. He'll flip in as the Bruins will get a change. Jeannot, poke checks. A man off the puck. McAvoy sends it ahead. Jeannot 2-on-1. He has Zacha. Jeannot across. Zacha hit the post. Vladar might have got a piece of that, and Zacha caught the iron. King of ping. That's nothing new. Here is Barkey's shot, blocked by McAvoy. Zadorov clears. King of ping, Pavel Zacha. Oh, how much we missed you, King of ping. Zamula. For Brink. Through Steves' stick. Cates across the line. Cates. Zamula. For Brink. Zamula plays it over. Barkey. Cates in front. Saved by Swayman. If I had $1 every single time Zacha at the post, I might be $100 richer. Here's Brinks. Brink in front. Forster denied by Swayman. Middlestat clears. When did you break 2K subs? It happened over the summer. Thank you for 2,000. Now what? Here is Ginning. McAvoy diving poke check. Couldn't get a stick on it. Here. Final seconds of the power play. Played out top. Back to 5-on-5 shot. Here is Gosher. Shot saved by Swayman. Pastrnak sends it out of the zone. Geeky waiting for it. Takes the bump. Hathaway, Pasternak couldn't play it. It's Richard. Richard, Zadorov takes it off him, but now here's Hathaway around the net. Hathaway with it. For Ginning. For Richard, Zadorov tied up. Zadorov shoving at Richard. The size difference between the two is hilarious. Lindholm moves it ahead for Pasternak across the line. Pasternak waiting. Finds Elias Lindholm. Backdoor! Geeky hit the crossbar, I think. Couldn't quite tell what happened. Pasternak throws it in from the side. It stopped. Brunet, his shot in front, still available, cleared away. Here is Pasternak. Brunet in front, trying to connect there, can't. Richard for Gaucher, kept alive by Minton. Big poke check to the middle. Hathaway's got it, moves it ahead. Richard gets it in the zone. Sweezy to Brunet, back to Sweezy. Kicks it to Arvidsson. Sauce pass to Brunet in the middle. Ooh, bad turnover by Brunet. Bad turnover. Now is a chance for Abels, a save by Swayman. Oh, man, that pass. Ooh, the Bruins had too many men out there. They had to get off the ice. Yeah, they had too many men. Yeah, I don't like that. The Bruins had at least 7 guys out there. With possession. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, yeah, 7. Yeah. Let's see, where did this hit for Zacha? Yeah, hit the post. Zacha, Jesus Christ, put the puck in the back of the net, dude. Ugh. Big tie-up off the draw. Flyers get it. Brink beats Corrali in a face-off. That's ridiculous in itself. Zamula. Barkey in front. Hampus Lindholm takes it away. Lindholm sends it to Minton. Minton over to Corrali. Corrali with it. Drops it for Lindholm, and Corrali didn't put enough on it. A bid there. McAvoy poke checks Brink. Zamula for Forrester. Minton, nice poke check. Hampus Lindholm the dump. Here come the Flyers. Here's Cates. Zadorov, nice check there. Peak shoveling it to Zadorov. Peak caught something up high. They're going to let it go. Forrester for Zamula. Forrester. Zamula. Zacha getting a stick in there. Halfway through the penalty. Back to Zamula at the point. Forrester looking in front. Cates couldn't play the one-time pass. Back to Zamula at the point. Cates, Zacha, good stick lift, and the clear. All the way down. 40 seconds to go in the Flyers power play, which has been held to nothing so far. Andre, Steve's good pressure there, just couldn't get the puck there. Here is Grabankin. McAvoy trying to take it away. He can't. There's a too many men in front, and Grabankin caught iron. He might have caught some of the post. Richard, the Bruins. Oh, man, McAvoy got put in a phone booth. In front. Oh, the Bruins are just scrambling. Steve shovels it out of the zone. Takes a huge hit to do so. Back to 5-on-5. The Bruins kill it off. Blumel served it. He's out of the box. Flyers delayed offside. Here comes Blumel. Gets it over to Middlestat. Cross corner dump so the Bruins can get a fresh line out there. Out comes Geeky Lindholm Pasternak. Abel's trying to curl around Sweezy. Did not allow that to happen. Abel. Sweezy, a huge green light hit on Abel's. Oh, you gotta love that from Billy Sweezy. Lindholm trying to send Pasternak on a break, could not. Here is Delorier back up the other way for Philly. Sweezy throws his body into him. Sweezy behind his own net. To Geeky. Deflection to Lindholm, moves it ahead, trying to find Pop. Man, these passes are not good, man. Jesus Christ. Breakout passes in the neutral zone, that's an issue. Oh my God. There's another one. This puck comes to the middle, Brunet. Another turnover by the Bruins. It's like the 6th in the last 30 seconds. Stop turning over the puck, you morons. Oh. Lindholm forces a turnover. Pasternak, instead of throwing the puck away, gets it back to Peak while the Bruins finish a change. Zadorov moves it ahead. Mitten gets it through. This team's playing the Lehigh Valley Phantoms and they're playing like this. Jeez. Oh my God, there's like no chemistry on any line tonight. Ugh. Zadorov, that puck hit Swayman, almost went in the net. Oh my God. Mitten chips it past Arvidsson. This puck comes free, Flyers get it. Yeah, this is going to be brutal. They're going 0-82. They keep playing like this. They're not winning a hockey game this year. They literally are playing down to their competition, and they're losing because of it. Like, what are they doing? On paper, this team should have won by 50. Here is Mitten for Arvidsson. Gets crushed. Also, the Bruins are getting crushed along the walls tonight. Physically and on the puck, too. God. The Bruins have had 1 shot on goal. 3 shot attempts the entire 3rd period. Reminds me of last year. Corrali crosses the line with it. Corrali fires a shot. It gets blocked. And he gets drilled too. Here is Jeannot. Corrali gets it in the zone. Juleson. Jeannot trying to kick it back to Brunet. Sweezy can't play the puck. It's taken up the ice by Ginning. For Forrester. Waiting for support. Drops it. Zamula's shot blocked there by Jeannot. Sweezy knocks down Brink. The Bruins defensively look good, but the offense does not look good at all tonight. Steves closed off by Abels. Brink forced a turnover there was Middlestat. Jeannot back to Brunet. Middlestat. Deflected, no icing. Patra cannot win a battle. Zaka, what was that? Peak gets it back in as the puck came out. Turnover there by his man. Puck comes in front. Zaka, Patra misses high. He was trying to go short side. He missed high. Zadorov over to Peak. Fires a shot. Knocked down in traffic. Rebound. Comes back to the line. Peak keeps it in. Here is Middlestat. Looking. Zaka shot. That missed off the side of the net. Peak for Zaka. Waiting for a shift like this all game. Zadorov shot knocked down by Patra in front. His own guy. Peak. Middlestat. Zaka. Saved by Vladar. Rebound cleared wide. Peak's got it. Bruins looking for something here. Drop feed in no man's land. Peak causing a turnover, and it's a 2-on-0 the other way. Here comes a flyer saved by Swayman on a try from Gendron. The Bruins doing nothing in their own zone. I mean, their offensive zone, which caused a turnover the other way. Jeez. Bruins force another turnover. Lindholm has Geekie. Lindholm. Geekie has a break. He scores! Morgan Geekie has tied it at 2. Finally, the top line did something tonight. Geekie on a nice play there from Lindholm. The good break into the zone. Oh, Geekie bounced off Vladar and in. Finally, they did not score again. Stop playing the horn. I did not do that. The YouTube being stupid, YouTube app being stupid on YouTube when I'm live on YouTube. Oh my gosh. Pasternak. Hazet gets it in deep. Forrester tied up, pinched along the walls. Hampus Lindholm. Geeky. Trying to keep it in play. Puck comes out of the Flyers' end. McAvoy enters the zone. Here is Juleson, plays it to Brink. YouTube app being stupid, and then the stupid, and then the table is not liking the speaker where it is. It's sending me feedback because of it. Geeky for Pasternak across the Flyers line, chips it in on Vladar, and he'll actually be forced to hang on to the puck. But the Bruins finally do something, man. Jeez. It's about time.
Ready to explore right up in the sky.
Okay, it likes that song, but it doesn't like Zombie Nation. Hear that? You hear that? I think it's because it's touching the laptop, that shouldn't be happening. How about now? Okay, that's better. It was sending me feedback because this stupid thing was touching the laptop. God almighty. This is a hot mess. Story of the Bruins season last year altogether. They screwed up they screwed up Cody's pyro. You ruined the pyro? Oh. They screwed that one up real good. Everybody's having technical difficulties. They didn't do Cody's pyro tonight at all during Raw. What? No. No. All right. 2-2 with 7:44 to play in what has been a hot mess of a game. Ugh. Minton with Blumel and Arvidsson on the third line. Huh, okay. It's only preseason. Thank God. Here is McAvoy. The Bruins keep it in the zone. Here's Hampus Lindholm. Blumel's shot that gets blocked. Arvidsson keeps it in the zone. Hampus Lindholm over to Blumel. Blumel not afraid to shoot. Shoots again. Save. Puck still free. Arvidsson puts it just wide of the net. Blumel is not afraid to shoot that puck, and I love it. Minton trying to play it to Hampus Lindholm. Back at the point he does. Lindholm gets tied up. Arvidsson poke checks it. Bruins keep it alive, and the puck comes out of the zone. Flyers get it in. It's a cross-corner dump, and it goes out of play with 7:06 to go in the third period. Face-off won by Boston. They've done really well in the face-offs tonight. I have noticed that. I haven't looked at the stats really. I'll take a look at the end of the game. Brunet off Jeannot, deflects it ahead. This puck lands in the Flyers' end, but it comes to Hunter McDonald. Off of Gendron. Sweezy over to Brunet. Chipped ahead, goes over a glove. Jeannot's got it. Jeannot looking, doesn't have an option really, kind of fumbles the puck. Corrali plays it around. Sweezy first man on it on the right point. Billy Sweezy fires one. That shot just might have got to Vladar, couldn't quite tell. Steves trying to get it back to the line, and it got deflected out by Gendron. Brunet sent it back to Steves. Dumps it around the net. Bruins down in DC playing the Capitals on Thursday, depending on if the Bruins are playing, depending on if there's a Game 3 of the Red Sox-Yankees series, could be either that game or Bruins-Capitals. We'll see for Bruins' next coverage. Next guaranteed game is Saturday at 2. This puck comes all the way back down to Vladar as the Flyers turn it over in their own zone. Ginning for Juleson, moves it ahead. Zacha the take. Zadorov looking to send it ahead. He almost turned it over. Hathaway's on his ass, and Zadorov, just better way to put it. I don't say this in regular commentary, so you're getting an unfiltered Sam tonight. Middlestat gets it in the zone. Zacha trying to get there against Cates, and Cates with a nice play, getting it away. Unfiltered Sam tonight, saying that he's on his ass. Trust me, I don't do this in regular commentary. Zadorov plays it around. Lindholm moves it ahead for Zacha. He chips it in the zone. He's out there with Middlestat and Patra. McAvoy knocks down Cates to keep that play alive in the offensive zone. Middlestat tied up. As we're now in the BNG Final 5. Here is Brink across the line. Brink, McAvoy on him. Brink to the outside. Centering pass in front. Middlestat. Oh, he turned it over. Forrester takes it away. But Middlestat going to pin him against the wall. Brink gets it back in deep. Swayman coming out to play it around. Get back in your net, Sway. If you're not a goaltender, if you're a goaltender, tend the goal, please. Play it out top. Shot from Richard. Misses wide. Pass in front. Richard gets it back. Swayman a chip shot for a nice save on Richard with 4:31 to go. My other team is the Kings. If you're wondering. If you've never known that. You should know that, though. If you're an OG, you know I'm not just a Bruins fan, I'm also an LA Kings fan. Big difference, like Bruins are above the screen and the Kings are down here. So there's a major difference. But I'm also a Kings fan by association because of the Monarchs. Grew up going to their games all the time. Hoping for you, Sam, that the Kings can actually win around this year. Yes, I agree. Yeah, Trey is Savage won an MILB award. Let's go. Where are you from? I'm from New Hampshire, so but I'm in Mass for school, but I don't think Patrick's the second coming of Bergeron. I don't think Patrick's the second coming of Bergeron. I think he's good. I don't think he's the second coming of Bergeron though. I think he's also I think that's more of like a Fraser Minton or James Higgins type comparison. Lindholm against Cates. Cates wins it against Elias Lindholm. But the Bruins get it. Nice poke check there by Zadorov. Puck comes to the far side in front of the Flyers bench. Forrester for Juleson. For Ginning. Now Ginning deflects it off of the stick of Brinkinen. Zadorov plays it around. Pasternak cuts to keep it alive for Boston. Has a drop feed to work with. Instead, he dumps it in the near side corner. Ginning, Pasternak, nice forecheck. Lindholm, Pasternak was right there waiting for it. He gets it in the behind the net. Ginning pressuring him. Geekie shovels it back to Peak. Lindholm over to Sweezy. Fires a shot, knocked down in traffic. This puck comes down. No icing with 3:40 to go. Here is Sweezy. Puck deflects off a stick. And no, it did not. It was an icing with 3:32 left. Lava, it is good to see you. I think Patra's good. I don't think he's Bergeron or Krejci, but I think he's good. Face-off is won by the Bruins. Blumel almost got free on a break. Brunet to Minton. Oh, Minton. Oh, man. Nice defensive effort by Minton. Arvidsson gets it out of the zone, but it's gloved down there by Lushenko. Zamula for Lushenko off the stick of Arvidsson. Bruins will try to move it back ahead, but the Flyers will get it right back in. Sweezy to Brunet. Up ahead, it's going to be an icing. No, it's not. Deflected, so Vladar had to come out and play it. Under 3 minutes to go. 2-2. Flyers finishing a change. This puck bounces in on Swayman. He'll make the save with 2:44 left. Tyreek Hill had to go to the hospital? Oh, man. Wait, oh, man. I just realized what that was. Oh, my God. Whoa. Jets, Dolphins. Shots on goal, the total, or for the period for the game? This is the game. Big tie-up. Flyers get it off the draw. Jennings shots blocked by Hampus Lindholm. Corrali sends it ahead. Jeannot. Steves stands up to Juleson. Nice job by Steves. Sean Corrali. Steves knocks in a Jennings. Jeannot tied up in there as well. Fourth line, it's Mr. Clutch, Sean Corrali on the ice late in the third period. You gotta wonder if he's gonna put one on the back of that. He's already got one tonight. Corrali and Geeky, the Bruins goal scorers. Jeannot tied up there along the wall. 2 minutes to go. Flyers will try to get this puck out. Kept in by Steves at the moment. Gosher sends it ahead. This is gonna come back down to Swayman with 2 minutes left. McAvoy, cross corner dump into the zone. Zaka gets it, chips it back, puck comes out. Peak's got it in the neutral zone. He'll dump it right back in to get a change to make sure this team gets onside. Arvidsson out there with Zaka and Middlestat. Minute 40 to go in the third. 2-2 tie. Here is Zaka for Peak. 90 seconds to go. Back to Zaka. Chips it over to Middlestat. Gets it in the zone around the net. No real push from the Bruins in a tie game with under 90 seconds to go. This puck comes right back out. The Bruins aren't even trying to keep the puck in right now. Zadorov for the minute 10. Stop dumping the puck into your own zone. This is literally Claude Julien hockey. Stop. And they ice the puck on a turnover. Nope, no icing. Never mind. Final minute of play here in the third. Lindholm wrapping up Garnet Hathaway. Throws him down. Crowd looking for a call against Hathaway, will not get one. Geeky can't flip it out. Kept alive there by Grabankin. This shot goes out of play with 43.7. Well, the Bruins aren't even having any real push keeping the puck in the offensive zone. And that's the concerning part. They're not even pushing to keep the puck in the zone right now. Shots are 17-15 Philadelphia. The Flyers have called a timeout. with 43.7 to go in the third. Razor's talking about something. Claude Julien is more defensive based than dumping the puck back in the zone. No, it's dumping the puck in the zone more. They're really trusting the Bruins forecheck, which was not good. They're going to whistle. We have a hand pass. 35.6 to go in the third. The Bruins have already played a game in overtime in the preseason, beating the Rangers 5-4 last Tuesday. Flyers get into the offensive zone. Zadorov down to 25. This puck deflects. Comes back to Peak down to 20. Off of Pastrnak in the zone. They're dumping the puck in with 15 seconds to go in a tie game. Where's the time situational awareness? What are they doing? Zadorov moves it ahead. And they're just content with dumping the puck in. Stop dumping it in! Stop! Enough! We have overtime. Enough of dumping the puck into the zone. Doesn't work. Stop it. Stop. Stop dumping the puck in the zone constantly. Hate 3-on-3 hockey. No, I like 3-on-3 hockey. I like that. Really hard to listen to the amount of mistakes. Yeah, it's not my fault. I call it the way I see it, guys. I like 3-on-3. I hate shootouts. What they should do is 3-on-3 for 10 minutes, and then we have then the shootout. Extend overtime. Extend it. Overtime in Boston. 5 minutes of 3-on-3. If there's no winner, we got a shootout. Zacha, Pastrnak, McAvoy for Boston. Bruins going from left to right, or from right to left. Flyers going from left to right. Cates against Zacha in the neutral zone. The reason to have Zacha and Pastrnak together is because they are a dynamic duo. Face-off is tied up. The Bruins win it. McAvoy chips it to Zacha. Bruins will move it ahead. Zacha with Pastrnak, 2-on-2. Pastrnak enters the zone. Waiting. Shooting it. He fans on it. He fans on it. Pastrnak got caught up in the rush. Flyers will just have to will slowly skate it out to center. Your B-League I follow in Ontario has a 7 minutes of 3-on-3. Should be 10 minutes of 3-on-3 in the NHL. 10 minutes. Here's Brink. Trying to get through. Brink hip checked, and Swayman will make the save. Brink was kind of hip checked by McAvoy. Which day do you guys have them out? It's usually on the weekend. It depends week to week, but it's usually on the weekend. Sometime Friday through Sunday is usually when we do the podcast. 40 seconds in OT. Hampus Lindholm out there. Elias Lindholm out there. Morgan Geekie out there. So the Lindholms and Geekie are out there. Bruins win the draw in their own zone. Hampus for Elias. Bruins moving ahead. Here's Elias Lindholm. Has Geekie with him. Lindholm waiting. Dropping it for Hampus Lindholm. In front. Geekie. Oh my gosh. Bobby Brink broke up the game-winning goal. Now here's Lushenko. Elias Lindholm breaks up that pass. Geekie across the line. Comes out to the neutral zone. Bruins will make a change. Out comes Middlestat instead of Elias Lindholm. Here comes Hampus Lindholm. Drops it for Middlestat. Arvidsson out there. Middlestat gets beat. He got beat by a rookie. It's Nikita Grabankin. Arvidsson broke his stick on a stick lift. Nice job, Victor Arvidsson. What a play. Middlestat. Forrester tied up there with him. Middlestat turns it over. But Abels gets cut off by Middlestat. Now it's Zadorov, who scored the winner on Tuesday against the Rangers in OT. Zadorov to Arvidsson. Arvidsson in the neutral zone. Finds Pasternak. Across. Zadorov shot blocked by Abels. Zadorov to Pasternak. Back all the way down to Swayman. Bruins will get a change. Swayman plays it to Pasternak. Chips it. Zacha onside. Pasternak. Flyers don't like that no onside call, but it is. Pasternak. Zadorov shoots. It's blocked in the slot. Puck comes out. Zadorov's got it back in his own end. The Bruins got to get pucks through to the net. Zadorov sends it to Zacha. McAvoy will come on for him. Zacha gets tied. They're collapsing on one guy when they enter the zone. Richard 2-on-1 with Cates. Zacha the breakup. Puck goes wide of Swayman. 2:19 to go in OT. We are tied at 2. This puck will come all the way back down into the Flyers' end. Vladar will play it to Zamula. Sent ahead. Here comes Cates. Geekie the stick lift. Cates. And oh my, they're going to call Geekie for that? Dude, that's ridiculous. They're going to call Geekie for hooking there? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's such a bad call. He's lifting the stick. No, nah. That's not a penalty. That's ridiculous. I don't care that it's preseason. That's crap. That is crap. Corrali, Zadorov, Peak out there to defend. Flyers win it. It's Cates who gets it back to Zamula. It's 4-on-3 for Philly. Forrester, Brink, Zamula for Brink. Cates touch pass back to Zamula. Delaying the inevitable. Here is Brinky, fans on it. In front, Forrester, Swayman kick save. What a stop. Now it's Corrali. He will dump it in to kill off time. This puck goes out of play. Great save by Swayman in front on Tyson Forrester. Bad call? Yeah. $90 seconds to go in OT. Corrali in the neutral zone. Now they're giving the Flyers that shot. Can I get your opinion? No. I don't care what you do. Go to HOCO or go to Homecoming or go watch the Red Sox. I don't care. Corrali wins it back to Zadorov, and they'll clear it back down. Andre for Jet Lushenko with speed. Drop feed. Andre. In down low for Barkey for Grabankin. Out to Barkey. Here's Andre. Fans on it. Andre. For Lushenko. Past Grabankin. Barkey, final minute of overtime. Lushenko for Barkey. In front. Now around the net, now back towards the slot. Lushenko waits in front. Grabankin saves Swayman. Rebound backdoor. Barkey blocked by Zadorov. Wow. Down to 45 to go in OT. Here is Andre. Lushenko. Andre waiting. Here is Barkey for Grabankin. 30 seconds to go in overtime. Grabankin with it. Out top. Barkey, Lushenko, Barkey, Lushenko, Andre blocked by Zadorov. 15 seconds to go in overtime. Andre, Barkey, down to 10. Andre waiting, shooting, missing wide. 5 seconds to go in overtime. 3 seconds, Barkey. At the horn, saved by Swayman. The Bruins kill it off. Good stuff. We are going to a shootout here tonight. Oh, man, oh, man. This shootout is brought to you by Black and Gold Productions. Go check out the episode 395, the Black and Gold Hockey Podcast, which is available to stream on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and on YouTube right now. And Jack Studley is there live at TD Garden covering the Bruins game. It will be available to stream. The post-game article will be able to be read on blackandgoldhockey.com, if I can get it right. Good to hear Swayman's doing decent. Yeah, he's doing all right. He's got 22. He had 20 saves on 22 shots faced tonight. Now it's the shootout. The penalty kill looked good there. So that's promising. So now we're in a shootout to decide this game. Flyers will go first. It's Bobby Brink. Here comes Brink, slowly down the slot. Brink scores. Here comes Middlestat. Here to try to tie things up. Middlestat, saved by Vladar. Tyson Forrester. He'll walk in. Swayman with the denial. Now the Bruins will have a second chance. It's David Pastrnak. This is where you miss a guy like Charlie Coyle, right? Here it comes Pastrnak. We'll see what he actually does here in the shootout. Comes in with speed. Slows up. Waits. Shoots. Saved by Vladar. I definitely did not miss Pasternak's just weak little wrist shot. Did not miss that. Now if the Flyers score, they win. It's Denver Barkey. If the Flyers score, they win. Here comes Barkey from the far side, in on Swayman. Swayman, glove save. The Bruins have a chance to keep their hopes alive in the preseason action, game number 4. The Bruins need a goal to extend it. Zacha will go third. Here comes Zacha to keep the Bruins in the shootout. Here he comes. Saved by Vladar. There's no chance, there's no like actual like dekes on the in the shootout now. They're just throwing pucks to the net. Not great. Flyers win 3-2 in a shootout. They're just throwing pucks to the net. That's what they're doing. It's not good. It's not creative. Just keep throwing. They're just shooting at the net. Like all 3 of them are just wrist shots. Like, damn, bro. Like, what are we doing? Like, if you're just gonna throw pucks to the net, then get off the team, man. Actually do something creative with the puck, man. Do something fun. I don't know. Then again, what do I know? So, all right. That's going to do it for me. I don't want to do any more post-game. I have to go meet my friends at a bar. So, if you liked what you saw tonight, make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on your post notifications to never miss when we go live or upload here on the channel. Make sure to follow me on social media, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, all down below in the description. Bruins lose 3-2 in a shootout. That was depressing. I'll see you guys on Thursday for either Bruins Capitals or Red Sox Yankees Game 3 if we get to that point. Go Red Sox. I will say that. Go Red Sox. I'll see you guys on Thursday regardless.